A devoted father and husband, Marine Ram Patten couldn't wait to get back to his family after a tour of Afghanistan with 40 Commando. But the man, trained for every eventuality, was totally unprepared for what came next.
Suddenly I was sat on this flight coming home, and I had hours to sit there and realise I don't have to think ahead anymore. I'm going home. And that's when it dawned on me that I didn't know how to react to my daughter.
Unknown to him, he was suffering from post-traumatic stress. Plagued by the memories of children maimed by landmines, he could no longer relate to his own daughter, Melanie.
I genuinely felt I didn't want to be in her presence. That's part of the conflict that happens in your head. You just think, why does my daughter get to have all her limbs? Why does she get to eat 3 meals a day and not have to worry about life? And she's got 2 parents that love her, but yet that child that I gave a biscuit to out in Afghanistan was so grateful and so thankful and gave me the brightest smile I've ever seen. And there's nothing, sorry. Yeah, it was just, there's nothing you can do for those children.
Unable to sleep without the sound of gunfire, he read books and watched films about the war, all the while convinced if he fell asleep, someone might attack his family.
I sat in corners of rooms. I was always facing exits. I was always spatially aware, so whenever Candice was moving from room to room, I'd always ask her, where are you going now? So that I always had a contingency. For some reason, I was convinced someone was going to come and do something to my family and crash through the door and, I don't know, just take everything away from me, because I just spent those months out in Afghanistan seeing families that just wanted to be together have things ripped out of their hands and taken away from them.
It was terrible because you're just witnessing this struggle, and there's nothing that I could have done to help. On a normal basis, you would say, oh, you know, is there anything I can do? And all of those normal things that you would say make it worse.
After 9 months of treatment, he's come full circle and will be returning to Afghanistan next year. But he still struggles with the memory of the night before he left for his last tour.
We looked around and there happened to be 10 of us in there, and I can't remember who it was, but someone said the weirdest part is that we may all come back and someone will be missing from this room. One of the guys in the room didn't come back.
Ram has been raising money to help family and friends of the fallen ever since. In November, he'll join comrades from all 3 services on a march for honour, from Plymouth through Wootton Bassett and on to London for Remembrance Day.
I think if I can use my body to raise awareness for other people to remember and honour the fallen and injured servicemen and women, it's the best thing I can do for now, really.
And the best he can do could help many through the worst of times.